Hi, it's Jen with Home by Jen, and today this video is all about something that I think happens to all of us at some point, and it's probably more annoying than anything else, but it is the phone rings and companies in town saying, hey, we're 20 minutes out, I'd love to stop and visit. And maybe it's Saturday morning and you guys are all in your PJs and the dishes are piling up in the kitchen and the toys are scattered all over the floor, and you think to yourself, oh my gosh, how am I going to have my house ready in 20 minutes for company? So you pull out the paper bag and you're ready to hyperventilate in there. Well, never fear, I am here to help you with that. So stay tuned for my tips on how you can get your home ready for surprise company in 20 minutes. So getting the house ready in 20 minutes seems like an impossible task, right? Because before we have a party, we usually spend hours cleaning the house. We're scrubbing every corner and we are just, we've got the mop out, we're vacuuming, we're dusting, we're doing everything. So when you have 20 minutes and you're not expecting anybody in the house at all, how are you supposed to get this ready? How are you supposed to have your house presentable for company in like 20 minutes? Well, I'm going to walk you through the steps. I did put together a checklist for you so you can never hyperventilate again when it comes to surprise company. This is something that I've been doing almost every day, so I kind of keep up with the clutter and the dirty house, quote unquote, because I'm able to just quickly pick up in common areas. Now, I don't go to the extreme of what I'm going to talk about, the steps, but I do kind of have that same logic mind frame. So when you start, the moment you hang up the phone, you need to grab two things. The first, light a candle. Sometimes you can't rely on fresh air in the house or coming into the house, so I would say light a candle. That is great backup. So you open the windows if you can to air out the house, but lighting a candle will freshen the air. The second thing that you're going to need is an empty laundry basket. So just dump out the dirty clothes that might be in there in your bedroom. Just put them on the floor, it's fine. You'll get to it later, I promise. Just close the door. Nobody's going into your bedroom, right? So you have an empty laundry basket and you have your candle lit. So now what? Well, there are a few rules that you need to follow when you are quickly picking up. So the first one is only clean common areas. Don't worry about cleaning your bedroom. Don't worry about the garage. Don't worry about the pantry. Things like that, don't worry about it. We are just spot cleaning. We're not deep cleaning. The next one is, I touched on, is we're just spot cleaning. We're not deep cleaning. So it's just quickly picking up things that don't belong in the room and just wiping down counters and checking for visible dust. You don't need to like pick everything up and dust underneath and pull out all of the cleaning supplies. It's just a quick pickup. That's it. We're going to be working in common areas. I am saying like the kitchen, possibly the dining room, because so many homes are designed with a great room, so your dining room is kind of there, right? Unless you have a formal dining room that you can close off. Any room that you can close off, I would suggest just closing off, and that is just like a do not enter. That's what they get for only giving you 20 minutes notice. So anything that you can close off, don't even touch. So common areas, kitchen, dining room, living room, possibly family room, and then the main bathroom and finally the entryway if you have an entryway in your home. Those are the 6 areas that you're going to be taking care of. When you get into the kitchen, it is just a quick cleanup. That's it. The only things that you're going to be doing is doing the dishes, quickly put them in the dishwasher if you don't have a dishwasher and you need to put them in the oven, put them in the oven, just out of sight, out of mind for the time being. And then wipe down the counters, remove any clutter or items that don't belong. That's what your laundry basket's for. That is to contain all of the items that don't belong in that room. So then just do a quick sweep and spot mop. Don't pull out the mop because that does take a lot of time, but if there's spots on the floor, just take a rag and wipe down those spots. You're good to go. The kitchen's done, it's time to move on to the next room. So maybe the next room is the dining room. And remember, don't go just try to go in a nice, easy loop instead of a zigzag, because that's gonna save you time. So maybe your next room is the dining room and you just grab the items that don't belong in that room, put them in the laundry basket, wipe down the table, do a quick spot check on the floor. If you have carpet, maybe you do need to pull out the vacuum just to quickly vacuum the area, and then you're done. You move on to the living room, remove the clutter that doesn't belong. Maybe you're folding blankets and putting pillows back on the couch and wiping down maybe a coffee table, just whatever doesn't belong in there, put in the laundry basket, and then move on to the next room. So you're going to be doing that in all of the common areas. You get to the bathroom, that's probably the only place that you might do some real cleaning. I suggest cleaning the toilet, wiping down the toilet seat, and then wiping down the counters, doing a spot check on the floor, and removing any clutter or towels, dirty clothes, whatever may be on the floor, putting them in a laundry basket, and put the laundry basket in a room that's going to be closed off. Nobody needs to see it. So you're just going to go through each of the common areas, doing a quick pickup, and then blow out the candles because your company is probably pulling into the driveway right now. So you don't have to worry about remembering all of these things. Like I said before, I put together a checklist for you that you can just quickly print off, and if you want to laminate it, perfect, or just print it off anytime that happens. And maybe you put this into a daily routine. Maybe not use the laundry basket to just put stuff in, but just a quick pickup throughout the day. So I'd love to know from you, what type of things would you end up doing if you get that surprise phone call and somebody is 20 minutes out ready to say or drop by for a visit? What would you do to get your house cleaned up? I would love to hear in the comments below what tips maybe I didn't include that you would include in your quick pickup. I think everybody can learn from each other. Do you like videos like this? Would you like more of them? Just let me know. And if you want to get more videos like this, subscribing to the channel, you'll get notified when I upload the next video. So thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I will see you in the next video.